Hello everyone, welcome to the spring 2018 semester. This is just a quick video to introduce you to the online courses or art courses that are being offered through Wabash Valley. My name is Mike Kahn. I'm teaching 3 online art courses this semester, 2 art history classes and 1 introduction to drawing class. I've taught many online courses in the past, and I've taught art for many years. So we should be fine in terms of content. I'm going to try to mediate the classes through video. So there is no meeting time for these classes, which means they're completely asynchronous classes. Asynchronous means anytime, anywhere. So we don't have a set meeting time. You just go on to the class and you do the content as needed. All of it is mediated through the learning management system, which is D2L. So if you're watching this video, you're already there. You are already either familiar with D2L or familiar enough that you've been able to get this access to this video. And that is how I will teach all of the lessons and try to go through the class. So the purpose of this video is just to welcome you to the class. Thanks for taking the class, and to put a name to a face, and to just remind everybody that with these online classes, the most important thing is communication. I've found in the past that the problems that occur in online classes is usually not an understanding of the content, but problems that occur with the technology, meaning you might be having internet connection problems, or a page is not opening, or you're having trouble depositing things into the Dropbox. And so the best thing you can do is communicate that to me via email. So there's all kinds of links, and there's a couple different ways to contact me. You can contact me via my email address, which is conm@iecc.edu, and that's listed on the syllabus and on the webpage in the learning management system. You can always call me. My main job is I'm the Dean of Instruction at Olney Central College, so you can always call OCC and say, can I get a hold of Mike Kahn, and they'll send you a message to my phone, which is fine. And then there's emails associated with each of these courses. Now, it's important to note that those emails that are associated with the D2L content, I don't look at those as much as my main email. What I'm saying is I have multiple emails. It doesn't all go to the same place. It's not as intuitive as you would think. So if you are on the D2L page and it says contact the instructor, and you send an email through that goes to a different place, and it doesn't, no alarms go off. I don't see it. It doesn't show up on my cell phone. It's not until I go into the page, which might be once a week, or maybe two times a week, to actually go into the page and curate things, and then I would see it. So if you respond that way, I will get back to you, but it's going to be a little bit delayed. But if you send it to my main email, which is the conm@iecc.edu, I'll respond to you within that day, usually. So there's multiple ways to contact me, but if you're having problems, ask first. Just don't give up. What's another thing that I want to say? I have changed the courses so that they're completely open-ended from beginning to end. And what I mean is the due date is when you get stuff done. So you could theoretically finish everything in one day, or you could wait till the very last day. Now, it's not advised to do that, but the reason I've done it to be open-ended is it provides more flexibility, and I get so many people who would miss a deadline come back and say, would you please open this section up, these modules. The class is based on modules, right? And I found that with these online classes, flexibility is the most important thing, because a lot of people who take online classes are looking for flexibility, something different than the face-to-face class. So I've made the class completely open. So it's a double-edged sword, because it can be beneficial, but also you get people who might procrastinate till the very end. So I don't advise that. So I'm going to put suggested due dates, and they will show up as kind of warnings, as like due dates. But in reality, everything is kind of due at the very end. And I'll be very clear about when the last day is. Now, that being said, don't misunderstand me, right? If you wait till the very end and you miss that end date, I don't care. I will fail you. Okay? I'm just being very clear. So it's very open-ended. I'm very easygoing, but after that cutoff date, that's it. It's done. So you got to make things before the cutoff date. So don't wait till, whenever that last day is. I'm sure I'll put it in the syllabus, and I'll make sure to clearly communicate that. And what I mean by the very last day is when grades are due, when I have to compute grades, and then when I send them off to Wabash Valley, as soon as I do that, in my mind, the class is done. And then I put it inactive, and I don't think about it anymore. So there's a lot of time, there's a lot of space, a lot of flexibility, but then there's a really hard end to it. So I'm just being really clear and communicating to you that kind of specific thing. So, but on the positive side, this is a good class. Usually people really enjoy these online classes. If you haven't taken an online class before, it's a little bit different than a face-to-face. Some people who desire more one-on-one communication with the instructor do not enjoy it, but others who like flexibility, who like to work on their own, and the greatest benefit that I think is you don't have to drive to the campus, you don't have to fight the weather, you don't have to get out and interact with weird people. Sometimes the social aspect of the class, there's not everyone who goes to a community college class is a regular, sometimes there's some difficult personalities, right? And we avoid that in an online class because it's all mediated through the screen. So it's basically just the class, and you might have a little bit of interaction with some of the students through online critiques or a little bit of sharing, but other than that, it's very civil, and I think that's one of the great benefits of the class. So time, space, and then the great flexibility. Those are the strengths of these courses, and they've been growing over the years. The amount of students taking them has just gotten more and more. So I'm excited about that. So if you're watching this video, welcome to Wabash Valley's online art course. Whether you're in the art history or the drawing class, welcome. I'm glad you're taking the class. And if you have any problems or any concerns, make sure to contact me, Mike Conn, at Conn, CONNM, at IECC.edu. Have a great semester, and be looking for more videos. Thank you. Bye.